Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, both of you.
Go.
And the Ummah.
Sorry.
Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. And who do we have with us today? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, Ustaz. Walaikum salam, Ahmed Amir.
Assalamualaikum.
Tell us your name.
اسمي شفنان وأنا من ترينيداد وتوباغو.
اذكر اسمك ثانيا. Say your name again.
اسمي شفنان.
Shizanan?
شفنان.
Shivanan.
Yes.
Shivanan. MashaAllah. وأنت من Trinidad وتوباغو.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. وماذا تفعل في Trinidad وتوباغو؟ أنت طالب
نعم.
في جامعة؟
High school.
Oh.
One more year till university.
Okay, very nice. تبقى عليك سنة. This is a year left for university. Very, very nice. Okay, alhamdulillah. So I'm going to start with a little bit of an orientation for how this year is going to go for you guys. And we're going to start by writing a new page. Every one of my students needs to have this page. And the title of this page is I Keep on Forgetting. So please write that down. I keep on forgetting. William, did you forget to write that down?
No, I was picking my pencil and pens.
Now,
Okay.
not when you're done with your pencil selection and color coding. I keep on forgetting. Now let me tell you the purpose of this page. This is a very important page in your notes. We're going to come back to this a lot.
Okay.
I often ask you a question, what kind of word is this? And you say, harf of jar. Because you forgot that that's a light harf.
Mm-hmm.
Or I tell you that's a light harf, and then what effect does it have? And you make the word lightest. Or you take the lightest harf and you make the word light. Or you forget the word mudari, or you forget the word madi.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you keep forgetting, every time you forget it, you're going to open this page and you're going to make a list of the things you keep on forgetting. And let's finish the sentence. I keep on forgetting the following. And I will make sure I no longer forget. This is going to be really helpful for each of you because you guys forget different things. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a list of things you tend to forget a lot, then you can go back to that and solidify those things so that, and you can cross things out as you get solidified. But you don't get to cross them out in the beginning. If it's been over a month and you didn't have to remember a thing, so today's what? January what?
5th.
Okay, by February 5th, if there's something on this page that you still keep on forgetting, then it stays.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not there anymore, then you get to cross it off. You get it?
Yeah.
So, because I need you guys to remember the fundamentals, and if there are rules that we've covered and then you forgot about them, they go on this page. So not all the rules of grammar go here. The ones that you have trouble with go here, or the ones that you keep on forgetting. Do you see the purpose of this page?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's now begin with today's sentence, the last sentence that we had to do. By the way, did you guys get a chance to read these sentences again?
Yes.
At home? Okay. So what I'd like to start off with, Shivanan, why don't you start by reading these sentences to me? Read the first one to me. Share the screen, Jawad.
Yeah. You hear me clearly?
الجملة الأولى.
رجع رئيس معهد بين الأستاذ نعمان إلى دالاس بعد زيارته لنيويورك.
أحسنت. أحمد, your turn.
دورك. أصدر المعهد كتابا جديدا بعنوان حان وقت دراستي.
حان وقت
دراستي.
Okay. مرة أخرى. حان وقت الدراسة. كرر لو سمحت. Repeat it again.
نقدر؟
Yeah, why not?
Okay. أصدر المعهد كتابا جديدا بعنوان حان وقت الدراسة.
Look at how lucky Mariam is. She used the longest sentence. It's like almost the size of a book.
بدأ الشيخ ياسر سلسلة خلق خلقات
حلقات.
خلق
Ha. It's not Hebrew. Chanukah.
حلقات 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 أو جديدة
جديدة.
أو جديدة
Uh-huh.
في المساجد.
Now look at this again.
Oh no, في المسجد.
Okay. That's why you can't read it while looking up or down. You got to read it while looking at it. The first thing that's going to go on your page, I keep on forgetting. What are you going to write?
I keep on forgetting to look at the page.
I keep on forgetting that I shouldn't say alif when there isn't one. Write that down.
Okay.
Because is that the first time that's happened?
No.
Is that a thing you keep on forgetting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? I keep on forgetting.
You forgot, but you keep on forgetting. Then keep on forgetting that I keep on forgetting. I keep on forgetting that there's that I shouldn't be reading an alif
When there's one.
that isn't there.
Yeah.
Quiet بس المفروض إذا خلصتم.
خلاص شدي?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. في المسجد. Okay, so go ahead. حلقة جديدة or حلقات جديدة في المسجد.
Wait. Oh, is that في المسجد? Wait, I mean, make them like what?
Yes.
One.
Last sentence was بعنواني.
Yeah, بعنواني.
Right. Why is it عنواني?
Because of the fee.
No, not because of the fee.
Because of the al-masjidi.
No. Okay, so you keep on forgetting what aba is. Aba is a harf of jar.
No, yeah, because of the yeah.
Okay, so you want to write that one or you gonna remember that one?
No, alright.
Okay. I keep on forgetting the ba is a harf of jar. Okay, so بعنواني.
بعنواني. Oh, this is
No, you're not looking at the screen. Don't look anywhere else.
حياة
حياة.
حياة المسلم.
Hayatu is light.
حياة المسلم.
Right.
حياة المسلم في أمريكا.
Okay, good. حياة المسلم في أمريكا. All right, back to you. Go ahead.
Ustad, I just have a question about the sentence that
Yes, go
she
ahead.
just did. Since halaqatin is mudaf ilay, why doesn't it have al on it?
A mudaf ilayh doesn't have to have al on it.
Okay.
A mudaf ilayh could be common or proper.
Okay.
But, interesting question, when a mudaf ilayh is common, then you usually get more information about it in some way.
Okay.
So in this case, halaqatin was followed by jadidatin, right? So typically when you have a mudaf ilayh that's common, then there's more coming about that mudaf ilayh.
Would it usually come as a sifa, or could it be like a phrase also?
It could be a sifa, it could be a fi'il that acts as a sifa, it could be a tamyiz, it could be about, like, you know how we find in the Quran, فَمَن يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ, right? So now it's common, ذَرَّةٍ, a mudaf ilayh being common. And now we're learning more about that ذَرَّةٍ. Why? Because sharran,
Okay.
like in terms of, that's a tamyiz,
Okay.
right? So there's something more that gets added. Okay? So, and yarahu actually is in a sense that too. It can be, but that's a more complicated discussion. Anyway, yeah, you can totally have a mudaf ilayh that's common. That's okay. Okay? So سلسلة حلقات جديدة. Anyway, your sentence now, شو
خرج معهد قلم دفعته الأولى
I
هذه
misspoke yesterday. I didn't realize the modern standard Arabic word is not for batch is not daf'a, it's duf'a. That was my mistake. So it's duf'atahu.
دفعته الأولى هذه السنة.
Yes, very good. دفعته الأولى هذه السنة. Very nice. Okay, so the next sentence is new. Oh no, it's not new yet.
Oh.
Ahmed?
استقبل معهد قلم.
No, معهد قلم would be bad. Qalam Institute, which means the institute will be a mudaf and the name of the institute will be the mudaf ilayh. So
استقبل معهد قلم
yes.
أستاذين جديد.
No, أستاذين. Because the plural, so أستاذ, أستاذا, أستاذن. أستاذاني, أستاذيني, أستاذيني. But then أساتذة, أساتذة, أساتذة. The plural is actually broken. So the ya and noon is telling you it's not a plural. So when else do you have ya and noon? مسلماني.
مسلمين أستاذين جديدين. هما الأستاذ عبد الرحمن. هما الأستاذ عبد الرحمن والأستاذة عاطفة.
Offended her. New teacher and you called her Atif. Her name's Atifa. Okay.
Oh yeah, Atif isn't it a male name?
That's correct.
I'm sorry.
Okay, la'iba. Say that with me.
La'iba.
La'iba. It's like the Sami'a family. Anyone can recall the Sami'a family for me?
سمع يسمع سمعا فهو سامع.
سمع يسمع سمعا
فهو مسموع. Okay. La'iba. Try it.
لعب.
يلعب. لعوبا.
فهو لاعب.
لاعبا also لاعبا. So لعب يلعب لاعبا فهو
لاعب. لعب.
يلعب.
Good. يلعب. لعبا.
فهو ملعوب.
الأمر منه.
لعب.
No. You know the family.
سمع.
الأمر منه اسمع والنهي عنه لا تسمع. So الأمر منه العب والنهي عنه
لا تلعب.
والظرف منه ملعب وملعبة. Now listen, it's a word in the Quran. لعب means he played. لعب, he played. يلعب, translate for me. I'll say the Arabic, you guys translate the English. يلعب,
he plays.
لعبا,
to play.
فهو لاعب,
Player.
he's a player. So athletes in Arabic are called لاعب. لعب,
he played.
It was played.
No,
it was played.
Yeah.
يلعب,
it is being played.
right. لعبا,
To play.
to play. فهو ملعوب,
the one being played.
or the thing being played. الأمر منه العب.
Don't play.
Play.
Write that down. I forget that amr is. I keep forgetting that amr is not nahi and nahi is not amr. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Because what did you forget? You translated the command as forbidding.
Oh yeah.
You forget that, right?
Yeah.
Not allowed anymore. Everything that goes on here, you're making a commitment to me. Al-amru minhu il'ab. What's that?
Oh, play.
Play.
Play. Il'ab. وَالنَّهْيُ عَنْهُ لَا تَلْعَب.
Don't play.
Don't play.
Don't play. وَالظَّرْفُ مِنْهُ مَلْعَبٌ.
The time and place.
The place
Right.
of time.
That's why a playground is called a mal'ab. A playground, any basketball court or a baseball field or a cricket field or whatever, football field, all of them are called mal'ab. Why? Because it's the place of play. Right? Make sense?
Yeah.
And a similar word from this is lu'batun, which is a toy, which is a thing to play with, right?
Yeah.
A lu'ba. Anyway, so la'iba, he played.
Yeah.
He played. Who played?
طلاب.
Very good. So طلاب is what? Singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural.
Who played?
The students played.
Students.
But their students are followed by the word ma'had, which means there's probably some connection between طلاب and ma'had. And then there's bayin.
مضاف إليه.
Right. So now we got to read it like that.
لعب طلاب معهد بينة.
لعب طلاب معهد بينة. What does that all mean?
The students played.
in the institute.
No,
The students
Students
of
the
Oh,
students.
Baina
Oh,
Institute.
by institute played.
what? Because when you make it a mudaf, your translation has
Of.
لعب طلاب معهد بينة كرة السلة. كرة السلة. كرة is a ball. السلة is the basket. كرة السلة is what?
Basketball.
The ball of baskets. Okay. كرة السلة, basketball. Okay, so this and I made it nasab, yeah, because what did they play, right?
Yeah.
So لعب طلاب معهد بينة كرة السلة. ضد. ضاد has a kasra on it, is an e on it. ضد. Say that with me.
ضد.
Against. ضد means against. It's a mudaf. ضد. ضد is a mudaf, so طلاب will be what?
مضاف إليه.
Right. So ضد طلاب معهد قلم. What am I saying here?
Oh, against the students
of Qalam Institute.
Right.
Yeah.
The students of Beta Institute played basketball against the students of Qalam Institute.
Yeah.
That's ancient history.
Did you play?
Oh yeah. Crushed them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But many people switch sides because they graduated and went over there.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Now the fun begins. The head of Bayna Institute. How do I say that in Arabic? Excellent.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
it's the head of Bayna Institute, Maryam. So what should be, when you're looking at English, you're thinking about Arabic.
No, Ra'isu.
No, Maryam, look at the English. Tell me what's the mudaf.
So it would be the mudaf.
What's the definition of the mudaf? If you're forgetting it, you're going to write it in that page. What's the definition of a mudaf?
Mudaf. I don't know.
Okay, we're going to write down the mudaf is the word before the of. Write that down.
Okay. Okay, it's just so complicated. I thought
Okay.
the answer was more complicated than that.
Well, now you know. I keep forgetting the answer is not as complicated as I make it. Write that down too.
I mean,
This is going to be a very good self-awareness exercise.
Yeah.
I like how this is going.
You're exposing our
I'm exposing
head.
you to you.
yeah. You're exposing our holes to us.
Yes.
the head is before the of.
But therefore, what's the mudaf? When I said what's the mudaf, what should be the first thing that comes in your
The
head?
head.
Yeah, the head. The head is the mudaf. You used your head. So, now Bayna Institute, you know how to say that or no?
Al-Ma'hadi Bayna.
We've read this
Oh,
a
that's
bajillion
not-
times,
oh,
and we've
sorry.
never read al-Bayna.
Ma'hadi Bayna.
Ma'hadu Bayna.
Ma'hadi Bayna.
Why am I saying it in Rafa? Because you have no reason to change it yet.
Yeah.
Now, because it's a mudaf ilayh, you will change it. So now say head of Bayna Institute.
Ra'isi.
Why is it jar? A mudaf should be jar?
No. Oh no. Mudaf has to be like.
Right, so it has no reason to be anything.
Ra'isa,
Why is it nasab now?
because it has.
When you decide to put a status on something, you have to come up with a reason. Is there any reason to change the status of the word head? Is it the start of your sentence?
Yeah.
When the start of a sentence is there, then mubtada?
No. Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah. It's
Right?
supposed to be Rafa
Yeah. Why? Because it's what?
in the start.
Yes. Now let's first read the entire sentence. The head of Bayna Institute, Ustad Nu'man, what?
Returned
Who did the returning?
from the start.
So let's use the formula we learned yesterday. When you look at an English sentence, what do you do?
Oh.
You find the fi'l.
What is it?
The fi'l. Start.
Ustad is a fi'l. I'm in the past tense? Present tense?
Returned is the fi'l.
Thank you. What's the word for return?
Return. Return.
Shimran?
Raja.
رجع.
Good. Raja'a, Maryam, you got it. Raja'a. So we're going to make this a jumla fi'liya. Even though we can make it a jumla ismiya too, I'd like a jumla fi'liya. So I'm going to put raja'a first. Okay? Raja'a. Now who returned?
Ustad.
I think the head of Bayna Institute, Ustad Nu'man, returned. What do you think?
Yeah.
Or is the head of Bayna Institute did not return?
He returned.
Only Ustad Nu'man returned. and the head was severed? No, it's all one, right?
Yeah.
So the whole thing returned?
Yeah.
The whole from the head to Noman returned?
Mhm.
Okay, so then all of that should be the doer.
Yeah.
So you should
Before
mention it right after return. So raja'a, and now
Raja'a,
give me the rest.
Raja'a, Ra'isu, um, في المعهد.
Ra'isu, I don't know where your
Ra'isu,
fee's coming from.
Ra'isu, معهد.
Ra'isu is a mudaf, you already said that.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Which means the next part is a.
It's a mudaf ilayh, so it has to be jar.
Right. I keep forgetting. Okay, let that one go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So darasu.
Raja'a.
Oh yeah, Raja'a. I lost my words for a sec. Raja'a,
Ra'isu.
Ra'isu, Ma'hadi, Bayana, Ustad Nu'man.
Al-Ustad
Oh,
Nu'man.
Al-Ustad Nu'man.
I keep forgetting titles have al on them. Titles have al on them. What's the title here?
Ustad.
Yes. Al-Sheikh, Al-Ustad, Al-Imam, Al-Doktor, Al-Tabib. Okay?
So Al-Ustad Nu'man.
Mm-hmm.
And then we already did return, right?
We already did return, so we got to go to 2 Dallas. You have to remember 2 from now on, and if you're forgetting, you're going to write it in there. What is 2? It's a harf of.
It's a half of jar.
Good. Which
So,
one?
Can you make one bus? To.
Yadet Raf. Bade Amroz? Ne. Argiz ne. Ila.
Okay, Ila.
Ila means 2.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Keep going. رجع الأستاذ نعمان رجع رئيس المعهد
Ila Dallas.
والمعهد بينة الأستاذ نعمان إلى دالاس.
Ila Dallas.
After.
I don't know how to. After.
Okay, so now you're responsible. Instead of writing the word after, you're going to say, I keep forgetting the meanings of the harf of jar and the special mudafs. And you will know all of them tomorrow. Like the back of your hand. What 2 things?
Of the meaning of special mudafs and
The harf of jar.
the half of jar.
Okay, what's after, Shivaland?
But after? Oh.
Shivaland, go ahead.
بعد زيارته لنيويورك.
بعد زيارته لنيويورك. بعد زيارته لنيويورك. Very good. If you said بعد زيارته إلى نيويورك also, that would be okay too. This is my teacher told me once in modern standard Arabic, li wa ila ukhtan. He said lam and ila are what? Ukhtan. What does that mean?
They're okay.
They're sisters. Ukht is sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
So li and ila are often interchangeable in modern Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Institute published a new book.
Bada'a, right?
Bada is to start.
أصدر.
Good.
Oh, أخطر.
أصدر.
Oh, أصدر.
أصدر. Yeah.
أصدر معهد.
أصدر المعهد.
أصدر المعهد.
Why did I say al?
Oh, the institute.
That. Very good.
أصدر المعهد جديدا.
Well, in English, adjectives come first.
Yeah,
But in Arabic,
they come last.
right. So we got to say book new,
Yeah.
not new book.
Yeah, so أصدر المعهد كتابا جديدا بعنوان
بعنواني. Get used to that.
Okay,
Because بعنواني is a مضاف مضاف إليه, yeah? Or no, sorry, it's a jar majroor, yeah? بعنواني, it's time to study.
حان وقت الدراسة.
Excellent job. أصدر المعهد كتابا جديدا بعنوان حان وقت الدراسة. Very nice. Go ahead, Shivanan. Sheikh Yasser started.
بدأ الشيخ ياسر.
بدأ الشيخ. We'll combine we'll skip over the lam and make it a shadda. بدأ الشيخ.
بدأ الشيخ ياسر سلسلة حلقات جديدة في المسجد بعنوان.
Let's see, what's the عنوان? Oh, wrong mouse.
حياة المسلم في أمريكا.
Yeah, or Hayatul Muslimin, Hayatul Muslim. That's okay. Qalam Institute graduated its first group this year.
Mahadi.
Well,
Wait.
process.
Okay.
Process. You're going to tell me the process. I won't tell you the process.
So we have to find the doer first.
No, that's not the process. Doer of what? Doer of what?
The doer of the sentence.
Doer of the sentence or doer of the... What are the parts of a jumla fi'liya?
فعل فاعل مفعول المضارع.
Say that again. You're right.
The فعل the فاعل المفعول المضارع.
And that's exactly what you have to find. The fi'l, the fa'il, the maf'ul, the muta'alliq. The fi'l is the act.
Yeah, oh,
The fa'il... Wait, listen. The fi'l is the act. The fa'il is the doer. The maf'ul is the detail. And the muta'alliq is anything with a preposition like before, after, in, of, at, etc. Fi'l, fa'il, maf'ul, muta'alliq. That's exactly what you're looking for in English too. So what's the process again?
You have to find the act first.
Okay, what's the act in Arabic? What's the word for that?
The fi'l.
Find me the fi'l.
It's graduated.
Good. Now what? Step 2 of the process.
You find the doer.
What's that in Arabic?
The qalam the fa'il.
Okay, so what's the word for graduated and what's the Arabic for the fi'l?
Kharraja
Good. And Qalam Institute would be the
fa'il.
good. And therefore kharraja
Ma'hadi.
Now you said Mahadi with a E.
Oh, kharraja.
Wait.
Ma'hadu.
Right. I keep forgetting not to put E on everything.
Okay.
When in doubt, just put E. Right? Because the world is a mudaf ilayh.
Okay.
So kharraja, go on.
Kharraja, ma'hadu, qalam.
Yes. Its first group. Well, its group is what I'm looking for. Do you remember the word for group or batch?
Oh,
It's like starts with dal.
Yes, it starts with dal. Duf'a.
دفعة, yeah.
Duf'atun. Yeah, duf'atun. But tell me, the group, is that the doer?
No.
What is it?
It's a detail.
What status should a detail be?
Nasab.
Maryam, when you figure that out, that will decide what haraka you put on it. So when you jump to putting a E or a U or a A on something, you can't jump to that until you figure out, why am I putting this haraka? Doers will get rafa, details will get nasab, mudaf ilays or jar majroors will get the kasra, right? So rafa, nasab and jar is figure out what to do first, then put the harakas. You get it? Okay, so kharraja ma'hadu qalam duf'ata. Now the it, group of it, its group. So the word it is a pronoun. What's the pronoun I'm going to use?
Huwa.
Yes, what's the pronoun that you attach for huwa?
Home. Oh no, huwa.
What's
He.
the-
Sorry. He.
Huwa, who or?
He.
Who or he? We have to decide
Who
which
or
one.
he.
Duf'ata he or duf'ata who?
So the who. brings
Good.
sense.
Say the Arabic again.
Kharraja.
Yes.
Ma'hadu qalam. Wait.
Yeah, ma'hadu qalam, that's fine.
And then first. Who.
Forget about the first. That's an adjective, right? Adjectives go last.
Was it
Duf'a.
Duf'atahu.
Yes. And then the first. That's a little bit hard. Al-ula.
Al-ula.
Duf'atahul ula. Say it again.
Tahul ula.
Good. This year. Before we translate that into Arabic, what kind of grammar am I looking at when I say this year?
This year.
What kind of word is this?
Hada.
Right.
Hada. It's a pointer word.
Pointer word. Good. Do you know the word for year?
Sana.
Good. Sanatun.
Sanatun.
Okay, sanatun is masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
It's feminine. I think you said synonym. Cinnamon?
No.
Feminine.
Yeah.
So what pointer should I use?
The feminine version. Hadihi.
Good. What status should it be? What status should the year be?
It should be
The answer is not there. The answer is in the sentence.
the first.
What is the word year doing there?
It's a detail, so it should be nasab.
There you go. And what sound does the nasab get?
The sound.
Good job. Now you know what to do.
So Hasana,
هذه.
Hadihi.
You said
Hasan.
sana. I don't know where hasana came from.
Sana.
By the way, what is? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. What is the connection between this and year? This year, this book, that masjid, these people. What kind of fragment is that? Right. And what do you know about this Musharrar Ilayh? The Musharrar Ilayh always has what?
It always has a word.
No, it's a word. The word always has a word. Word. Write that down.
Okay.
The Musharrar Ilayh always has al. The Musharrar Ilayh always has al. And give away the answer by reminding you. What do you know about the Ismul Ishara and Musharrar Ilayh?
It always has al.
Good. So now?
Al.
No. Ismul Ishara first.
Oh.
Then the Musharrar Ilayh, child. This
okay.
year.
Hadihi al sina.
As-sana.
As-sana.
What status?
Nasab.
So?
As-sana.
As-sana what?
As-sanata.
Thank you. Hadihi as-sanata.
Hadihi as-sanata.
Now you're going to say the whole thing looking at English and giving me Arabic.
Okay. So graduated. Kharraja. Ma'hadu qalam. This is the dafat.
Duf'ata. Duf'atahu.
Duf'atahu.
What was the first?
The first al-yawm.
Al-ula.
Al-ula.
Start over.
Okay, what does al-yawm mean?
Today.
Oh, okay.
What was the first? Today. That's cool.
Okay, so kharraja ma'hadu qalam, and then
Duf'ata.
duf'ata.
It's Duf'ata.
Duf'atahu.
Good.
Duf'atahu.
اليوم. اليوم. No, it's not اليوم. No.
You made me forget when you said that.
الفرست.
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 الأولى.
الأولى. Start over.
Okay.
My patience is actually annoying.
خرج.
Some students are like, why am I doing this?
معهد قلم.
Sheridan's like, come on, man. In his head though. Not out loud. Very patient too. But this is how teaching is done. Learn to teach.
دفعته الأولى.
دفعته.
أو دفعته الأولى. And then هذه السنة.
هذه السنة.
هذه السنة.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, Shemalan, your turn. The Qalam Institute, welcome two new teachers.
استقبل معهد قلم أستاذين جديدين. أستاذين جديدين.
Ani wouldn't work. Why not? Tell me. Why would Ani not work?
Because Ani... Sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
Say that again?
You could repeat the question, please? I didn't hear it.
You said Ustadhani, and I'm saying, why would Ustadhani, which is two teachers, not work? Why would it have to be Ustadhaini?
Because the teachers are nasab, because they are detailed, so they would need to be the nasab form.
And if they were Ani, they would be the doers, which they're not in this case.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. استقبل معهد قلم أستاذين. Go on.
أستاذين جديدين.
Excellent.
هما الأستاذ عبد الرحمن والأستاذة عاطفة.
Yeah, you say the way you said Abdul Rahman. I want you to fix that. Abdul Rahman. Say it again.
Abdul Rahman.
Much better. Now you sound like an Arab. Those are the small tweaks that, inshallah, in your reading are going to enhance your audibility a lot. Okay, Ahmed, your turn. The students of Bayina Institute.
لعبة, right?
Oh yeah, they played. لعب.
لعبة.
Remember, Sami'a family.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you pattern it. Okay.
لعبة.
Hmm.
طلاب.
Yes.
معهد بين.
Oh no, طلاب is a mudaf, so معهد would be haram to make rafa.
معهد بين.
Hmm.
And then
Basketball.
yeah, I remember this was كرة.
Kurrata, because they're
they're-
detailed.
yeah.
Basketball's not playing them.
كرة.
Hmm.
كرة.
كرة السلة.
كرة
سلة.
سلة against was
Against.
this one, yeah. ضد
Excellent. ضد.
طلاب.
ضد is a mudaf.
Yeah.
Always.
طلاب.
No, ضد is a mudaf.
Oh, so طلابي.
Thank you.
طلابي معهد قلم.
Students of. So قلم institute is a mudaf ilayh.
Yeah, so معهدي
Thank you.
قلم.
Go back.
Okay.
What do you keep forgetting to do? You keep forgetting to make a mudaf ilayh jar.
Okay.
Just imagine, a week from now, you will never forget this. Just imagine. There'll be other things, but these no.
مضاف إليه جار.
Jar, yeah. You keep forgetting to make the mudaf ilayh jar. Okay. The students of Bayan Institute played basketball against the students of Qalam Institute. This exercise is very helpful. It's painful, but it's very, very helpful because you're now building an ability to go between languages both times. Arabic to English, English to Arabic, right? Mm-hmm. We're working on our reading without harakat, and we're also working on our translation skill between the two languages. A little bit of sarf, that's important. Akhbarun min Dallas. News from Dallas. Khabar is singular, akhbar is plural. Yeah. From 10, which is the last chapter we're doing, before we go back to Nahu, vocabulary cannot be just one word. You have to know the singular and plural, or you have to know the sarf. Those two, depending on the word. So raja'a, which was a word, right? Mm-hmm. Is not enough. You have to know raja'a yarji'u ruju'an. Raja'a yarji'u ruju'an, which would be the daraba yadribu darban family. Mm-hmm. Students often forget, and if you forget, you're going to write this down on I keep forgetting. The masdar for small families does not have to be the same as daraba, or does not have to be the same all the time. The madi and mudari' can be the same, but the masdar is a unique thing every time. The masdars are always the same in the big families, but the masdars are not always the same. Actually, they don't have to be the same at all in the small families. An additional point that you might keep forgetting, and again, this is on the I keep forgetting page, is you can have multiple masdars for one word in the small families. Okay, so raj'an, ruju'an, right? And there may be more that I don't even know. Like a famous example I give is qala. Qala yaqulu qawlan, qilan, qalan, maqalan. There's a bunch of them. Okay? So there's a whole bunch of masdars sometimes for one word. Ghafara yaghfiru maghfiratan, ghufranan. Right? Khasira yakhsaru khusranan, khasaratan, khasaran. Right? Khusran. There's multiple. And all of them have a meaning. So that's an important a bit of knowledge about the masdars. Now, ra'is, head, president, and the plural is ru'asa'u. Ru'asa'u. Heads, presidents. Okay. Now, again, an important point that occurs many times. There's an exception already on this page, but you should know most broken plurals that have an alif in them, in the middle, stuck in the middle, they tend to be partly flexible. I'll say that again. Most broken plurals that have an alif in the middle, not all of them, but most of them, they tend to be partly flexible. Now, already on this page, you see akhbar has an alif in the middle, but it's not partly flexible. Yeah. But ru'asa'u is, ashya'u is, ulama'u is. Okay? what do you call it? Akabiru is. Masajidu is. You know, the common theme among a lot of these broken plurals is they happen to have an alif in them, and that tends to make them partly flexible. Not all the time, not all the ones, but a great many of them. I would say 9 out of 10, you're going to get a guess right if you guess that it was partly flexible. Okay? Ziyaratun, a visit. So ziyaratihi li New York. We saw that, right? Asdara is easy. You don't have to memorize the sarf of asdara because you know aslama family.
Yeah.
So even if you didn't read the rest, you could come up with it. Asdara yusiru islaran. So now you know how to say he published, he publishes, and publishing. And a publisher, a musdir. Or a book that got published, that book would be musdar, etc. Or publish this. Asdirhu. Asdir hada. Publish it. Okay? Kharraja, and I gave you its converse. There's kharraja,
يخرج
and you don't have to know the rest. Why? Because you know allama yu'allimu
تعليم.
ta'lim. So that's automatic, right? But there's another word I gave you that's a sister of this word that does not have the fill in the blank. What was that?
تخرج.
Good. Kharraja and
تخرج.
takharraja. And another one to pair with this is ghayyara and taghayyara. That would be a good one to know along with this one, right? To change, the two meanings of change. When you yourself change versus when you change somebody else. Duf'atun, duf'a is what?
دفعة
A group, a batch, etc. Right? Duf'a. Sanatun
سنة
Yeah.
and sininu. This is a strange one. Sana means year. Sinin is a broken plural of sana. Okay? And it is also, strangely, partly flexible. Even though it doesn't have any alif in it, but it is. It's partly flexible. Sininu, sinina, sinina. Okay? And he gave la'ban here, even though la'iban is another one. La'iba yal'abu la'ban. To play. Sami'a family, different masdar. Kurrat salla,
باسكتبول.
basketball. I thought it was a shadda, but I'll double check. Didda, what does it mean?
Against.
Against. And didda comes as a mudaf. Can you remember? متى رجع رئيس معهد بينان الدهلس؟
Oh, when?
When?
When did the president of
Yeah. ما هو الجواب? What's the answer?
Did I say when?
I don't know. Did it? I don't remember it saying
I don't
when.
think it said it.
Because it said no. Because you said his visit. He came back.
Oh,
from
read the
trip.
text and answer the following question. Hold on. Let's go back up. Did he tell us?
No, the head of
Oh yeah, after his visit to New York.
Yeah.
Oh, but it says when.
Yeah. When? After his visit.
Oh, so after his visit,
I would like the answer.
in Arabic.
Yeah.
So
I would say رجع بعد زيارته أو بعد رحلته إلى New York. But that's not really a good answer. Why don't you just give me this sentence instead of answering it? Just give me the sentence with the proper harakat on it.
متى رجع رئيس معهد بينة إلى دالاس؟
Excellent.
أين ذا؟
Jawanan, read the next one.
So you could scroll a little so I would cut off my screen.
Oh yeah. I love the way you talk, by the way. I wish I had that accent.
It's a beautiful accent.
Yes, I want to learn it. You just become automatically cool.
Yeah.
That's like an automatically cool person accent. You could say anything and it'll sound cool.
A Trini accent.
Yeah. You got nice too bad. That's all I remember. They taught me so much and I remember just that.
Too bad.
Nice too bad.
What is it? Oh,
That's
nice
really
to
cool.
Oh, it's really cool.
Nice too bad. I'm probably
Nice.
butchering that too. Anyway, go ahead, Jordan.
أين ذهب رئيس المعهد؟ لماذا؟
Good. What does that mean?
Oh, where
Yes, where?
ذاهب?
ذهب يذهب ذهبا, to go.
Oh,
ذهب, to go.
yeah.
So what is it saying?
Where did the president of the institute go?
Go.
Okay. So the answer to that question would be
Uh, إلى
New York.
Well, let's give a whole sentence. He went to.
الأستاذ نعمان.
Or who ذهب is enough because he went,
Yeah.
right? You don't have to say the whole. You just say ذهب what?
ذهب إلى نيويورك.
إلى New York. Not إلى لي. You don't need two حرف of jars.
Okay, إلى نيويورك.
ذهب إلى
نيويورك.
New York.
New York.
لماذا?
For what?
Why?
Yeah.
Vacation. Vacation.
What was it? To visit, right?
Yeah, to
Yeah, to
visit. Yeah,
visit.
to visit. So.
Which is like the best non-answer. Because anywhere you go, you're going to visit.
Yeah.
It's just like,
So.
that was not an answer. للزيارة. ذهب للزيارة.
ذهب للزيارة.
Yeah. ماذا أصدر المعهد؟ ماذا أصدر المعهد؟
What?
Not Javed, the answer will not be لزيارته. It will be للزيارة, to visit. Not for his visit. So ماذا أصدر المعهد? What's the answer?
أصدر المعهد كتابا جديدا.
Yeah, I won't use معهد the second time though. Sounds unnatural. I will just say what? أصدر كتابا جديدا. أصدر كتابا جديدا. ما عنوانه? What does that mean? ما عنوانه?
What's its name?
What's
Yes,
its title?
Oh, what's its title?
What's its title or what's its name? Now remember, there's two what's here. There's ماذا and ما. You see that?
Yeah.
So the ماذا came with the fi'l and the ma came with the ism.
Yeah.
So when you want to say, what's your name? There's no fi'l there, so masmuka. What did he say? You don't say ما قال, you say ماذا قال. Better to say ماذا قال. So the same what, but when you're using it with a fi'l like أصدر, we say ماذا. And when we're using that same what for an ism, we say ma.
Yeah.
So this is a good contrast between the two, right? So now, ماذا أصدر المعهد؟ أصدر كتابا. كتابا جديدا. ما عنوانه? How do you think we'll answer that?
Hana.
Its title is...
Oh, بعنوان.
No, that's by the title. بعنوان means by the title.
Oh.
We don't need that here. We need to use those words, but use them in a different way now. Its title is...
عنوانه.
That's it. عنوانه. عنوانه. What was the عنوان?
حان وقت الدراسة.
دراسة.
تي. حان وقت دراستي. عنوانه حان وقت دراستي. Very nice. How many questions are left? 4, 5, 6,
There's 6. Wait. No,
Yes, sir.
6.
No, yeah, there's 6.
Okay, I want you to answer the questions in. I want you to finish drill. Well, that was drill 1, right?
That was drill 2, I think.
No, I think it was
That
drill
was
1.
1.
Oh, yeah.
That was
yeah,
1. 2 is oral, so we're skipping that. I gotta find the audio files for that. We have them. And then I want you to, for homework, do drill 3.
Okay.
Bring completed drill 3. Okay. Let's see if you can put some sentences together.
Okay.
All right. I'll conclude from here. Tomorrow I won't be here, so I'll be teaching you from my computer.
All right.
Inshallah, so you can be at home.
Okay. So when I'm going to go?
Yeah. But you better have a good connection. If you don't have a good connection, then come here.
No, we do have a good connection.
I don't know about that because last time you sounded like you were in a war
It's because
zone.
we are far from the internet box.
Yeah. And plus,
Can you turn off all the 5 PlayStation 4s you have running in the house and then come online?
yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Inshallah.
Okay. All
All
right. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, everybody. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikr al-Hakim. Let's finish up chapter 10 really strong, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum. Very nice to meet you, Shavanan.
It does.
And remember, guys, do your best, and Allah will do the rest.